we went through some like trial by vacuum bullshit and found ourselves in a room with terracotta soldiers, which I broke. All of them. It was cool. It was a lot of fun. And then the rest of the party got flanked while I was smashing pottery, and that went okay. And then we decided to hole up in the terracotta room for a long rest.
You forgot the kids doing drive-bys with flamethrowers.
Yep.
I didn't think of that as notable.
Battlefield room.
What else were they going to do?
I mean, no, it's just that was an amusing part of it.
Oh, right. The drive-by. Yeah, the wall explodes as a SUV with a bunch of gnomes in it rolls into the room. The windows
I
roll
summoned
down
Blofeld in a neck brace.
as the gnome shouts, "Left shoe represent!" And then they open fire with their machine guns.
Hey, we're part of the gnome liberation. What?
Yeah,
Oh
but
my
you guys are
God.
from the right shoe chapter, not the left shoe chapter.
Oh.
I googled SUV
Yes.
full of gnomes.
Yes!
How'd you get a picture of my car?
Come on now. There's not a bag full of D4s for you to throw at people as offensive weapons.
Oh, of course it's fucking blocked. God damn it.
I mean, it opens up in the browser.
Yeah, it's only blocked in Discord. Oh well.
Because YouTube's no fun.
Oh, Lord.
All right. But yeah, you guys are here inside the terracotta room. Well, yeah, no, I suppose the room's terracotta now. The walls are just plastered with the dust.
That was a long rest, right?
Yeah, I'll do a ritual, set up the dome.
Nice.
There we go. All right.
And we're setting up, if I recall, in the middle of the west wing of the room.
The West Wing, you say?
You can't set up there. Bartlett's currently going to be in there late tonight, so
That's nice. I'm setting up there anyway. And we're going to put the dome in such a way that when that secret door to the west that I found opens up, they still can't come into the room because the dome's there to block them. So, fuck them if they're trying to come in that way.
alrighty.
And is there another elf in the party?
Not present. That's Mr. Burger's character.
Ah. So, who wants first watch?
I'll take first watch.
Second?
I'll take
That
second.
covers.
Yeah, I'll take third then.
I was gonna you throw me wherever. I'm 23 passive. Might as well use it. Okay, with 23 passive. Yep, 23 passive.
Since my long rest finishes after 4 hours, I'll just take third and fourth watches.
Ah.
Alrighty. Pork chop.
Me.
During your watch, nothing interesting happens, and it goes by quite smoothly.
Yay!
You guys have completed a long rest.
Cool.
Huzzah!
So how are you getting out of here?
Well, the hole that the gnomes came in through.
Oh, maybe we should check out the secret door to the west.
We can't.
Why not?
It doesn't
It's
open
not
from
there.
the side.
Ah,
Don't worry about it.
yeah. Well,
knob, you can't turn the handle. Ah!
someone could try standing on one of the teleporting pads and see if it sends them out somewhere.
Well, yeah, that's how we got here the first time.
Yeah.
You stand on them and teleport you up to the mirror room. Be careful with the north one. It's on the fritz.
Well, we all use the east one. We don't know if the south one does the same.
True.
So do we just going to use the east one, or do we want to adventure to the south and see what happens?
Well, I can set up comms and you can go through the south and then we'll see.
Okay. Sure.
Are you sure that's a wise idea?
Not particularly, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
Very well.
Now
Oh.
that you mention it, I'm not sure. Could be a really bad idea. But then again, we could go on the east one. There could be something bad waiting for us there. Who knows? Whatever we pick.
Well, we know where the east one goes. The south might go to a different location.
That's true. But what if it's really dangerous?
Yeah, that's why I'm voting for the east one.
Don't go. Take the one we know, and we can continue.
But the
on.
south is a mystery and full of adventure, right?
I would like to point out that the last time I went looking for adventure, I spent 70 years at a mirror. Just putting that out there.
That's why I let somebody else go first.
I mean, if you got nothing planned for the next 70 years, go right ahead. I had a date.
I mean, that is a fair point. I don't really want to sit around for 70 years. I want to do something now. But then again, it could be dangerous. That's. You guys have no idea how fucking difficult this is.
Well, while he's waffling about Gilbert, I'm going to cast contingency.
Go for it. I'll support you. Go ahead.
Where? Spends 20 minutes talking in circles about the plan.
He has absorbed enough spirits with the wrong kinds of personalities
Yeah,
that
they
he's
all do
stuck on
not
a
match.
fucking spiral.
Oh.
If he absorbs any more, he might suffer complete ego collapse.
Well, the thing is, with Sinclair's initial personality, that conflicts with basically all three of them.
And several of them conflict with each other.
Yeah, it is difficult to roleplay that shit show.
And then we got Intervin, who failed to save against only one of them. And that dude just fucking matches him perfectly.
Yep.
There was no change.
I think I missed that.
I'm pretty sure he absorbed a tyrant of some kind.
No, I don't think I did. I wrote it down. I don't think I did.
Well,
Did
I
I?
mean,
Gilbert?
no.
Did I? I don't think I absorbed it.
No, your current character hasn't absorbed anything.
Okay, good.
No,
Yeah,
you haven't
agreed.
handled any of the artifacts.
Yeah, that's true.
Do we have any undocumented souls floating around that we could throw at him?
We'll take a pass on it.
I think we've got all of them inside of somebody. Well,
Yeah,
one of
yeah.
them died.
Yeah, I'll go right ahead with that.
Because you had one, right, Sent?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Sent's character died with one of them. Anyway, so after Sinclair talks in circles, you guys will eventually have to be like, okay, we're going this way, you're coming with.
I mean, if you're having a mental breakdown, I'll just leave you there.
Sinclair is having a constant mental breakdown.
It's not really a
You,
breakdown,
you
it's more
have
like a
no idea, man, the shit that's going on in my head.
I mean, I'm anxious to get out. I haven't seen the sunlight in 70 years. I developed claustrophobia because of the mirrors. I'm actually kind of want to go.
Oh, Father Gray, give me a wisdom save.
No. Oh, shit.
You're holding it together, man.
I know, right?
It's not going to beat you. You're holding it together.
I know, right? We'll see the sun soon. I'm getting out of this fucking cave. Or wherever the fuck we are. Underground. I'm ready to go.
Well, I've had just about enough of this, and then I step onto the Eastern teleporter.
All right, you teleport. You appear in the room where the mirror previously was. What's everyone else doing?
I follow.
Oh,
Yeah, I think we're all following him.
If Sinclair doesn't come along, then Sinclair gets left.
All right,
no, I
Sinclair.
dragged Sinclair along.
Sinclair.
Yeah, somebody just pushes me on the teleporter while I'm talking to myself. All right, we're going this way. Shove.
All right, you all end up in the room that previously contained a mirror.
The room of authority.
Yep, the room that you still have my mirror on the wall. Well, I guess we go down the corridor, go north to the square room with the stairs.
Indeed, there you are.
I think we're having. Is Rylan our tank or is Porkchop our tank?
I am sort of a tank, but I'm also a ranged fighter.
Yeah, but I thought.
Rylan's a bard.
Yeah, I have no armor class.
Say Father Gray would be the, besides me, the tankiest.
Yeah, I'm a
And
monk.
bes-
I'm the thing.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So you're okay being out on front?
That is fine first in person out. Yes.
Yeah, you see the exit, you're going to be the first in line.
Yeah.
Freedom.
And I'm right behind you. So, you got range magical support.
Alright, hold on. Do me a favor, type out this marching order.
Basically, fucking chat order.
These are 10-foot wide halls, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, the hallway you used to get to the room with the stairs is 5 foot wide. The one that I know you're going to be going down is 10 foot wide.
Okay. Anyone have a problem with this marching order?
No problems here.
All good.
Sinclair, are you sure you want to be in the back? That's like how you get grabbed off the tail end of the party and
Don't
disappear.
start, Gilbert. I'll be here all night.
Yeah, you might want to put Sinclair ahead of Pork Chop.
I mean, I don't have to be at the very back. Like I am a fighter. I'm a pure fighter.
Well, yeah, but you need to keep no.
Honestly, having a marshal in the back if your primary ranged is not a bad thing. In case, say, a pressure plate that only triggers the third time it's pressed, and then like a sheet of glass comes down, but to split the party in two.
I also have crossbow expert, so it's not the end of the world if I get caught in melee.
Right. Point is, if we get ambushed, it's most likely going to come from the front and then the back.
Well, I can be rear guard.
Right.
And I can switch to melee pretty easily.
Right.
I have 19 AC, so.
Can you, Sinclair?
I have a big stick.
Yeah.
The point is, you don't want me, the kids, or Rylan to be frontlining because our AC is not the greatest.
Maybe a coward,
Technically, I
but
have the
fighting is
highest.
better than dying.
Imagine that kids don't have a good AC.
The kids have a better
No.
AC than I do, naturally.
The kids don't have a good AC, not because they're kids, but because they're wizards.
Yeah.
They still have an AC of 12.
Well, see, they have a better AC than you because they're smaller and they're more nimble at that age.
They are more nimble than me. They have a better dex than I do.
Exactly. So it works out. See, I don't have a great AC because I just wear leather and I have this bagpipe on me. So you can't really move all that well with bagpipe.
You didn't bump your decks?
No.
You didn't go for studded?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Didn't I give somebody studded?
Sleuth.
Oh, Sleuth, that's right.
Anyway, so yeah, then we
we can run
go
up
north.
topside and kid him out. We have gear. I mean, the flight of stairs goes straight up, doesn't it?
Well, we're on our way out.
No, we're
Well,
on our
we'll
way
Father. If we can get outside, will Father Gray come back in?
I don't think I'm coming back down in a hole for a little bit.
Okay, then we're staying.
I mean, I'm ready to get out. I mean,
Yeah, the only way to get out of here is to go down and like kill the boss. Then the entrance opens back up.
yeah,
Genre savvy.
Well, either the entrance will open up, or when you kill him, a secret wall will reveal itself in the boss chamber, which is just like a quick set of spiraling stairs that lead you to the surface.
Good old Skyrim exit.
Yeah.
People used to
you've
shit
reached the
talk that
end.
design, but it kind of makes a certain amount of sense.
Hey, how come I didn't notice this place on the surface? What the hell?
It's very secret.
Oh yes, this fucking crevice in the ground is extremely secret. I can see how I would miss it.
That was the great thing about the Skyrim exit is you would come out and realize that it was in fact not hidden. You could have gone to the back door.
Well, the funny thing is, in a good number of those cases, they actually hit it pretty damn cleverly. Like, amongst funeral urns, and it blends perfectly into the environment, and then it turns out it's a secret door, and you're left going, oh, that's cheeky.
Yeah, or it's a one-way door that, is like on a cliff lip. So you could open the door and drop down pretty easily, but you couldn't have gotten up there to begin with.
Exactly.
Or the boring way that they use for Dwarven Ruins, where you just come out an elevator through a locked door.
Yeah. And the elevator's up high, so you can.
No, it's right there. It's been staring you in the face the whole time, and you're like, how the hell do I get in there? And then you finish the dungeon, and you come out that way.
Yep. You spend so much time trying to find the lever or key to open it, and it's like,
No.
how do you?
The worst is when you go to a dorm room and you don't see that elevator, and then you realize that means that it exits into Blackreach.
Fucking Blackreach.
Blackreach.
God, I have gotten lost down there more times than I remember.
I have done the red quest.
Yeah, I have
Finished it.
that too.
I have
Yeah, the red
finished
Niverin route.
I did on Xbox.
Good old days. Anyway,
Right, so we go to the big square staircase room where we killed the gargoyles, and I think there was a hall headed. Was it east or west? We haven't gone down.
we went east. We have not gone.
Okay. So I think we should go that way.
All right. You advance down the corridor. You can see, just up ahead, about 10 feet away, is an opening in the wall that heads north. And at the end of the hall, what appears to be a large stone door looms at the end of the hallway, but it bears no handles or hinges. Jutting from the wall on either side of the door are two matching bronze sculptures, each the head and neck of a serpent with fangs bared. On the inlet above the door is inscribed the following message in common: warm like flame, cold for the cruel, still for the dead, gruel for the ghoul.
How sharp do the fangs look on those statues?
Sharp. Well, sharp for stone. Like if that fell on you, it would definitely break skin, but it's not like needle sharp.
Oh.
Not as sharp as an actual serpent's fang. You can see that there is a little bit of dried blood uh, in the mouth and gullet of the statue mouths.
So what? Do we feed it blood?
And you can smell the stench of rotting flesh wafting out.
Yeah.
Can I do like a detailed investigatory examination of these to see if there's any mechanisms that are hidden within them?
Give me an investigation check.
I would like to assist in that.
All right. You can see inside of these mouths, kind of where the dried blood runs, there are a series of tiny tubes at the back of the neck. and that these extend deep into the wall.
Okay. So, whatever you pour in here goes somewhere.
Do we want to try soy sauce?
Well, I was going to start with water, so we got tons of that. As I basically just fire a water jet down the down the tube.
Yeah, you power wash the blood off of there. And what's your passive?
It's not horrible. 15.
All right. Yeah, you hear kind of a noise, like something snarling.
Like he's drowning. Fuck.
Keep going.
Can I identify what creature it is from the noise it's making?
Give me an insight check.
Ooh. Insight.
You're not very insightful.
Yeah, but
You're not really certain.
maybe I'll be able to figure it out if I can give it a go. Good sir.
I have a 19 perception.
Because like if other people want to pay attention, I'll do it.
I'm afraid I'm not very perceptive.
So here's how I imagine it's going in on the other side of that tube.
Yeah, I'm trying to identify.
All right, so see, Rylan, you got 24. Yeah, Father Gray, you give me an insight check as well.
How do you have a plus 10 in insight?
That's what I expect.
Good God, I have a 20 wisdom and only have a 9. Jesus.
Expertise be potent.
Expertise do be potent.
God damn, I need expertise.
And 18 charisma.
Indeed. So yeah, you two both give it a listen, and you both know that the other knows. This noise is produced by the ragged, rotting vocal cords of some kind of fleshy undead.
There'd be an undead in there.
Oh, isn't that special? It's an undead, says the cleric.
Why don't you go poke it with some sunshine?
All right.
All right. So there's undead on the other side. So yeah. So about this door, does it look locked or is it just closed?
Well, it's a large stone door.
Can I examine it for mechanisms that might be like locks or traps?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lord.
Ah, yes, the Dungeon Meister 3000 series door.
Yeah, basically. It's a heavy stone door. You don't detect any locks nor traps. It has no hinges. It looks like it goes up into the ceiling. Your classic dungeon blast door. Or adventure containment door.
Right. Okay, so this is just a door people can pick up. Who's strong?
I'm pretty strong.
All right. Well, I can help you, I guess.
Okay, do we believe the door is like
I can give you guidance
is the
and
is the door
cheer you on.
is the door physically attached to the floors and wall and ceiling around it?
From what Gilbert's saying, it just slides up into the ceiling.
Ah, that kind of door. I see what you mean. Yep. I will. I'll use my crowbar to get myself started so I can get my fingers under there. And then, using a little help and guidance from my friends, I will attempt to lift
My
the door.
God, he's getting even more robotic and basic.
I know, right?
Step away from the microwave porch up, Pete.
No, so that's specifically due to this weird thing that happens in my neighborhood where every so often there's this extremely low-pitched, like, vibration that doesn't seem to come from anywhere.
Subway?
You can hear that, right?
Wait.
Mole people.
It sounded
You're
like
in-
radio interference.
That's not radio interference. I can hear that.
You're in New York, right?
Yeah.
Maybe it's one of the local supervillains.
Yeah, maybe.
Mole people.
The Underminer.
Okay. What was I doing? Oh, yeah.
He plots beneath you, but nothing is beneath him.
Is this pure strength or athletics?
Thank you, Ruffles.
Is this a pure strength roll or athletics?
This is about strength. What's your strength score?
20.
That is insufficient.
Is it wide enough for multiple people to help?
Yes.
Well, then I'll help him.
All right. What's your strength score?
23.
Habada, what?
Oh, how are you that strong?
I didn't skip leg day.
Oh, right. That bullshit.
I'd say I have a dex of 23.
Fucking
And a
Maz
con
run
of 23.
Yeah, fucking Maz run over here. When he hopped into Intervin's body, he shared with him some injections. The wizard's roided.
Well, it's like, takes off the robe and, it's
Yep.
exactly.
That
Beat me
picture.
to it.
Damn, Gandalf is jacked.
Gandalf the Way.
Yeah,
And Gandalf the Might.
Look at that cod piece.
I'm looking at the beard more. That's why I posted that.
It's the beard that's grabbing the spear.
Yeah, fucking Gandalf fell fighting the Balrog. You knew me as Gandalf the Way. Now I'm Gandalf the Might. That was good, Pete. Very good.
All right, so combined strength of 20 and 23.
Indeed. And with that extra help from the wizard, you push the door up into the ceiling.
Workshop straining, Intervin's using one finger.
No, we're about, it's 20 versus 23. It's not that big of a difference. Hey, who's our rogue? We got a rogue, right?
Yeah.
Do you got any wedges or something that you can use to, fix the door so it doesn't fall down on us?
Or some
Pulls out a
Titans.
bag of pythons from his bag. How many do you need?
I don't know, 3 on each side is probably sufficient.
All right. I'll hop up on, Ryland or Father Gray?
I will help. However,
Ryland, I hop up on your shoulders.
Okay.
Like, I didn't say anything. I just did it.
Okay.
Yep. I start hammering pythons into the cracks. 3 on each side.
Mm-hmm. You put the pythons in.
Well, then porch up myself once the pythons are in, we'll slowly let the weight back onto them, make sure it handles it.
It doesn't, and you are both crushed underneath the door.
That's why we
The
do
door
it
stays
slowly. Great. So it's on the other side.
Oh, you want to know what's on the other side?
Yeah.
Okay. One moment. One moment. As you kind of step forward so that you can see where you have entered. This vaulted chamber features a 10-foot deep sunken floor surrounded by ledges without railings. Alcoves along the ledges hold painted wooden statues of hornet headed humanoid warriors, each wearing a grass skirt and clutching a spear. A gruesome throne, lashed together of bone and strips of skin, stands atop the west ledge. A fearsome horned skull surmounts the throne, and small skulls are piled around it. The seat of the throne. Sorry, I had to sneeze there. I'm allergic to how gaudy this throne is. The seat of the throne appears to be made of stretched skin and has a metal scepter resting on it. Shuffling about the sunken portion of the room are three gaunt humanoid figures in dusty robes, draped in cobwebs. Their eyes and mouths are stitched shut. Armed with brushes and clay pots of pigment, they paint the walls and pillars of this with grim, poorly rendered illustrations.
Well, I'm going to do a detect magic ritual, I think.
You right?
I will also will.
All right, you both ritual cast detect magic. Oh, Sinclair,
Yeah.
a voice in your head kind of chimes in. Hey, I don't think we should touch that throne or the scepter. They seem kind of bad.
Everything seems bad to you, pussy.
I'm hungry. Can you get the mayonnaise?
The mayonnaise.
Sinclair finishes his ritual. Then pulls out the jar of mayonnaise. Starts eating it.
Straight raw mayonnaise.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Dupe the flump you have with you kind of tries to slip a tentacle in there for some mayonnaise.
Oh, I share.
Oh,
Says I'm hungry, not greedy.
Not yet.
Father Gray is, as a cook and a chef, Father Gray is revolted by this. This is just revolting to him.
Sinclair locks eyes with you as he slurps.
Savage.
Okay, Gilbert, I employed masking. To be fair.
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't just take a snip of this particular room off the map.
No, I know. All right. What you guys doing?
Casting detect magic.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did
you guys
detect
do.
magic rituals. Yeah, what's magical?
Give me a second to scroll back down.
If you go one way around the room and I go the other way around the room, we should get everything.
Yeah.
Is that what you guys do? Is everyone else hanging back? Will you guys do that?
They're on this side of the door, but yeah, they can hang back.
All right.
Should I go north or should I go south?
I just end up going north. You can go south.
The player still ponders for a moment, watching you walk around the room. And then he heads south.
So you guys detect no magic in the chamber outside of the, dungeon magic that permeates the entire structure.
Icons over our heads say you can't dig here.
Correct. When the throne and the scepter get into range, the throne does not register as magical. Sorry, the scepter does not register as magical. The throne is itself laced with the dungeon's magic.
But nothing outside of the dungeon's magic, nothing special.
No, just saturation dungeon magic. Which at this point feels like we need to make it a spell school.
I did. It's an unknown school.
School unknown.
Yeah. Then it covers all your bases. You just don't know what kind of magic it is. It exists, though.
Mm-hmm.
I don't trust it.
Get a closer look.
Well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to mage hand the non-magical scepter away from the chair.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to put it like in the center of the room.
Frady cat in my head said not to touch the scepter or the throne.
Well, I'm going to touch it, I just don't trust it. So I want to move it first, separate them.
All right, the mage hand goes to grab the rod. The rod is too heavy.
Okay. Hand takes rope, ties rope around head of Mace, and I then just yank it over until it drags into the middle of the room.
Clang, clatter, clatter, as you drag it across the stone.
Uh-huh. Do the guys wandering about the room, do they seem to care?
But they don't seem to give a shit.
Okay. I will then walk up to the non-magical base and cast an identify ritual on it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Any magical effects, you're not getting anything out of it.
Okay, so it wasn't affected by nistles to hide that it was magical. That's why I said, I'm like, really? It's non-magical, huh? Okay. I mean, it's just a mace, nothing special about it?
Correct.
All right, well, I guess, whatever.
Is it particularly arcane and valuable looking, or?
No, it's just made out of solid iron.
Okay.
Huh. Okay.
Can I do an investigation of the chair to look for secrets and hidden things?
You may.
Wow.
Yeah, so you I assume you're doing your usual no touchy.
No, I would poke and prod and stuff.
All
I
right.
usually do.
Poke, prod, whatnot. You do your thing. And I need a charisma saving throw from you.
Okie dokie. Is this charm?
No.
Is it a magical effect?
Yes.
Charisma save 16.
So you managed to fight it down, but for a moment there, you felt just incredibly, irrationally pissed off at every other being in this room.
So this literally is a throne to corn.
I'll take a silence for a yes.
Okay. That.
It's just straight out of the dungeon, okay?
They wanted blood in the walls, skulls, making up the throne, makes you irrationally angry. Okay.
Yep, and then in the middle they were going to install a swimming pool, and then the undead were going to pull out these like really thick paper boxes full of processed grain, and then they were going to bring in several cows. To have milk for the cornflakes.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it's milk for the cornflakes.
Milk.
No, I'll stop.
Milk.
You're saying milk, man.
Power word milk.
I don't want to drink milk. I only drink milk.
Milk. Nice.
Everyone knows it's spelled M-E-L-K, right, Ruffles? Right
Yeah.
under?
MLK. I had a dream.
New Englanders and their weird, non-standardized English spellings.
It's not a New England thing. Everyone else says it the right way. It's just you.
It is a central Midwest thing.
I know it is. But it's the
That's the other
central
way around.
Midwest, and so that makes us right.
Well, naturally.
Well, I can't argue with that logic.
We have the most
People from their
non-accent
specific
accent.
area are always right.
That's true, though. We actually do have the least accented accent in all of American accent.
Oh yeah, sure. Just keep telling yourself that.
Well, that's why, like, every freaking news reporter on national television speaks with our accent.
Anyway.
It's the most broadly acceptable. All right. But yeah, it's the angry throne.
Yeah. Okay.
Makes you feel angry.
I gotta restart real quick. I'll be right back.
I guess I'll. Yeah. So don't touch the throne, guys. It'll make you angry. And I guess I'll just check out the rest of the room for secrets and things. Just the usual walk around, poke and prod, and looking for secret doors, secret chests. Secret libraries would be great.
All right. Investigation check as you scour the room for secrets and hidden things.
I will give you guidance if you need it.
Oh, cool. I'll take the guy. 25.
Mm-hmm. Well. Behind the statue to the northwest alcove, a secret door is slightly ajar. Additionally, you find a properly closed secret door in the southeastern corridor of the room.
Oh. Well, let's start with that open door. Can I just get like Mage Hand to grab and pull it open all the way for when we're at 30 feet away?
The door is heavier than 5 pounds.
Of course it is. Is there anything to tie a rope to on it?
Nope.
Anyone got a grappling hook?
I do.
Yep.
Can I borrow it?
Use workshops.
Yep. Here you go.
Okay. Yeah, so can I use the Mage Hand to set the grappling hook like on the floor to catch the door so I can pull it open at range with the rope?
Yeah.
I do so.
Alright. The chamber opens. The walls of this room are adorned with tiled mosaics of a primordial looking city, intermingled with frescoes of plants, birds, insects, and humanoid monstrosities that you do not recognize. The ceiling is painted to look like a tumultuous primordial sky, blue in parts and smoky, almost cloudy or ash filled in others. A small, bejeweled cockroach rests atop a sarcophagus of black basalt in the middle of the room. A 2-foot diameter orb hangs from a chain above the sarcophagus. A 2-foot orb hanging from a chain above the sarcophagus is made of hammered gold to resemble a smiling sun.
Okay. I'll do another detect magic ritual since I'm pretty sure it expired.
Alright. Evocation magic exists around the golden sun and the bejeweled cockroach.
Wait, and you said there was like a painting of like stars and stuff on the ceiling?
No.
Primordial sky. Don't know exactly what primordial means for a sky description, but
Okay, Gilbert, just tell me, does it look like this?
Not quite like that now.
Okay.
But
Just
you can
checking.
you can
it's
see
not
that
a portal to chaos. Okay.
yeah, no, this is not the Eye of Terror.
It's more like the mouth of terror.
Yeah, it's important to check these things, before you walk in.
And touch.
Yeah. So yeah, I do a detect magic ritual. What's magical in there?
There is an aura of evocation magic emanating from the golden sun and the bejeweled cockroach.
Okay. When you say it's a sun, are we talking like happy, smiling sun, just a glowing orb of yellow fire?
It's made of gold, hammered gold.
Yes, but is it you're calling it a sun because it's like just a glowing orb that's golden colored, or is it like a stylistic sun? Like with like the little like fire rays and the happy face on it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, is it that?
First one that came to mind.
Yes, it's the Teletubbies sun.
I was more like, is it this?
You know what? You know what? It's a cross between the three things we've depicted. It's somewhere between what you posted, what Ruffles posted, and the Eye of Terror.
Right. Okay. Is it an orb or is it like a plate that looks like a sun?
It is a 2-foot diameter orb hanging from a chain above the sarcophagus made of hammered gold to resemble a smiling sun.
All right. All right. Well, I'll walk up to it. Does anything happen before I touch it?
Yes, you die.
You approach, nothing happens.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll do an identify ritual and poke the sun. Here comes the sun. Do 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 do.
Okay. You cast Identify it. Yeah. Yeah, it's trapped. It fires a potent beam of sunlight at people if they touch the sarcophagus.
Okay. Is the orb magical? Is the how's it suspended from the ceiling? Did you say it was a chain?
A chain.
Is the chain magical?
Yes, it has dungeon magic.
How about what anchors the chain to the ceiling? Is that magical?
Dungeon magic.
I want to steal the sun, alright?
Are the links solid?
He said they were. Oh, that's right. I didn't. Yeah, are they split C or close loops?
The final chain is split. The one that actually connects to the sun.
Ah.
Hey, pork chop, I need your help in here.
We're taking the chandelier.
Beat, you here? Oh no, the mole people got him.
They did get him.
More people. Who'd we lose? Where'd they go?
Oh, that was Pie.
Oh.
And probably Baby.
Probably.
We still lost 8.
All right. Father Gray, what's your strength score?
6.
Oh, sorry, monk. I was thinking cleric. Sorry. Rounds of bard. Sinclair, what's your strength score?
6. Rylan, did you dump strength? Sent?
Yeah, what?
Did you dump strength?
Yeah, I dumb strength. A whole 11.
I mean, I can cast a hand sign you.
Well, it's more. I wanted, pork chop just kind of push up on the sun so that I could unhook it.
I mean, I can unhook it if you push up on it.
Okay.
So I'll jump up to the chain and hang off the chain so I'm not touching the sun. Just kick off the wall, Gilbert.
Uh-huh.
And then I'll grab the sun and just kind of hoist it up just enough to take the tension off the chain so that Sinclair can unhook it.
Okay.
And I unhook it.
You unhook it.
Any issues?
The sun's magic dissipates.
Oh.
Well, that's no fun.
Wait, how heavy is it?
Well, it's a 2-foot wide sphere of, gold. So it's pretty heavy.
God, if only Stone Soup were here.
Okay, so we got a 2-foot diameter sphere of is it weighed correctly to be a solid sphere of gold, or is it hollow?
It's solid.
Great.
And I believe you were trying to grab it?
Well, I lifted it up. You said he unhooked it without a problem.
Mm-hmm. Do me a favor, though. It is heavy.
Sure.
Oh, wait, no, I forget. That's right. Your strength is fucking massive.
Yeah.
I was gonna check to see if it fell on your foot.
Well, wouldn't it fall in the sarcophagus?
I mean, if you wanted to.
No, I don't want it to, but if I was to drop it, wouldn't it hit that? Is my point.
Yeah.
Gilbert, you might want to make that hollow.
Why is that?
It's a lot of money.
A 2-foot sphere is 33 cubic feet. 1 cubic foot weighs 1,200 pounds. That's ripping the ceiling out. I don't care what dungeon magic isn't in play.
Dungeon magic.
So if it's 50 coins a pound,
Yeah.
that's 59,430 gold pieces in gold.
Look, hell or high water, we're stealing that, son.
All right. So,
You know,
Under.
Uh-huh.
What's your push drag lift?
Push drag lift would be 690.
I don't think you can actually lift it off the chain.
The sun pops, revealing it to be a balloon.
I could have.
covered in
Pork
gold.
chop helped me.
Do you
Yes.
know how to make it smaller? Do you know the spell that makes it smaller?
Put it in the back of holding.
I start
No.
screaming.
Yeah. So Pork Chop and I, with our massive strengths, lift it up. Sinclair unhooks it. We set it down. We've got a giant rolly ball of wealth.
Fucking death. Fucking bowling through people with that.
Hey Andrew, how come you never gave me one of these? Can you imagine how funny it would have been?
Just to
Hitting
hit people.
with this thing?
Just to hit people with a spear of gold.
Yeah, although unfortunately, I think it's a little too heavy for Stone Soup to carry, even with her, like, optimized carry capacity.
And it's got the Teletubbies baby face on it.
Oh, yeah.
Here comes the sun. Doo 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 doo.
I think
So
you
how
guys
much?
misheard
How,
me.
how much gold is that?
39,000 pounds.
Wait, you just said it was 1,100 pounds.
No, I said a cubic foot. A 2
Oh.
foot across sphere is 33 cubic
Oh.
feet.
Oh, we can't lift that.
Yeah. That's what
Yeah.
I was. That's what I think you guys misheard me. I was clarifying.
By the way,
apologize.
if we were to turn that into gold pieces, that would be 1.96 million gold pieces. 39,000 pounds.
We're minting.
Hey, that's like half what we have.
What's the chain made out of that? I can support
That's
39,000
what I was
pounds.
trying to get at. There's no way the dungeon is holding that up.
The dungeon is holding that up.
Fuck
No,
the
this
gold
is-
ball. Take the roof.
This is clearly some kind of illusion designed to fool adventurers.
That's why I said just make it hollow. We can do everything we want with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's more fun to have it be solid.
I like the illusory explanation better.
Well, Under, did you prepare Fabricate today by chance?
I did prepare Fabricate today.
It's only by volume, isn't it?
The
Just
sun
double
begins
checking.
vomiting gold coins uncontrollably.
Well, because
Yes.
if the bottom loop is hook, we might be able to use the pulleys I have and pull the chain far enough to the
No,
side.
no,
that
no,
the
no,
ball
no.
falls
We're
off.
way overthinking this. I can.
Can you fabricate something that's? I suppose it's only evocation, isn't it?
Oh, that's right. It's magical until we get it off the chain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No,
That's why I was saying we have to pulley it somehow. The door frame.
$1,960,200
can use that as the backstop for the pulley.
60,200 gold pieces.
How many pulleys do you got?
4.
Okay,
Well,
so
cart, but that's all I have on me is 4.
yeah, that's only going to give us like an 8x mechanical advantage.
No, they're double pulleys.
Oh.
Not just a single. They have 2 loops on them. So it'd be 64x. That might be enough.
Yeah, with 64x and both Port Chop and I pulling on those ropes, we can exert a total of 76.8 thousand pounds.
In that case, the only thing would be, can you make a rope unbreakable? Oh, actually, no. We have a pulley system that we can put anywhere we want.
I'm picturing Spectre putting this into like a trebuchet.
Trebuchet.
Breaks.
Yep.
I was gonna say, under immovable rod. We can put that on any side of the room. Just use our one of our relays.
Well, the issue is more, we still need lots and lots of rope.
No, just put the invisible rod through the chain.
I mean, I have silk rope. I have lots and lots of silk rope. I have 1,900 feet of silk rope in my bag of holding.
I refuse to engage with this anymore. This is like blatantly physically impossible.
We only need to move the chain enough for the ball to fall.
We're trying to resolve a situation that's already impossible.
Not true. A
how is
Vista
it
just showed up.
How is it there in the first place?
It is hanging on an open hook.
Yeah, made of what? Neutron star?
Well, no, it's made of a magical item. So magical items are not mundanely destroyable.
Oh.
I fucking love using dungeon science.
So all we need to do is stick like Rob was saying, stick our own magic item through the loop that the ball is hooking with. Run a bunch of ropes around through some pulleys, and just kind of compress the chain upwards. Pulleys on the bottom and the top.
I was just saying, swing it to the side if it's on a hook.
And once the chain is loose, we unhook it, and then let the ropes out, setting the ball on the ground.
Sounds like it would work to me. I mean, there's still the problem of... Okay, wait, so this dungeon is enchanted with the magic that makes its walls indestructible.
Yes.
Which means the chain must also be magic.
Yes, it is. I had detect magic going.
Right. So we just need like some kind of magical pole that we can
yes,
use to carry
an immovable rod. I just don't turn it on, and that's our base that we use to hook onto the stuff.
Using the magical chain.
Right.
Can the magical chain be removed from the ceiling?
No, I already asked that.
Okay, then how are we going to use the chain?
So the chain it's a chain, right? So there's loops.
Right.
So we hook the pulleys through the loops at the top, hook the other side of the pulleys at the bottom on the immovable rod. We each pull 600 pounds of force on the rope,
and the rope
winds through all like 8 pulleys we have. It compresses the chain upward relative with the ball so that the hook becomes loose. You can then remove it. The only thing holding the ball up then is the ball's hooked on to the ropes through the pulleys to the top of the chain. At that point, we can let it down, and the hook isn't attached. The ball will rest on the ground.
Do we have enough ropes and pulleys to divide that amount of force sufficiently?
Sinclair's like 1,200 feet of rope.
I have nearly 2,000 feet of rope and 4 double
pulleys. Do we have
pulleys.
enough pulleys to do that?
Yes.
I have 4 double pulleys.
Is that enough?
Do you have it with you?
Yeah, it's in bag holding.
I mean,
Okay.
think about the amount of force we would have to exert to lift that and divide it by that many pulleys.
Yeah, what he has is equivalent of 64x mechanical advantage.
I'm familiar with that.
Okay. So if each of our characters can pull 600 pounds, 64 times 1,200 is 76,000.
That's not what's at issue here. What's at issue is that that's more force than the rope itself can handle.
Each rope only needs to individually hold 600 pounds. They're roping around it as a coil, so multiple ropes are holding the whole weight.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this could work. All right. I guess we do all of that.
Do we have any problems doing that, Gilbert?
You know what? Let's find out. Give me an intelligence check, those of you who are working on this.
Let's see. Is anybody? I forget how smart I am. Let me see.
I cast enhance ability on myself, making myself smarter.
Oh, can I help him? I'm also very smart.
Well,
Yeah,
you're
you
helping
guys,
with the
you guys are
setup, so you
each
roll
rolling.
another.
If the help stuff does not apply to this.
No,
It's,
this is impossible. This shouldn't even exist in the first place. There's no way. This is
Some
clearly an
math
illusion.
ain't math here, Chief.
Porkchop has embraced defeatism.
I'm not defeatist. I'm a realist. And this, he says, bonking the sphere, is not real.
Yes, it is.
All right.
Complex illusion.
All right. Give me a second here. Okay, so we'll go with this. Roll the D100.
Do we have enough ropes and pulleys to roll the D100?
D100s are statistical anomaly, actually. They don't exist.
All right, so you guys managed to lift it off the hook. However, part of the setup was not quite done properly. And one of the pulleys breaks. And this thing goes free swinging across the room. I need a deck save from... We'll pick 3 people at random.
I thought it was only 2 feet in diameter.
Yeah,
How long is the chain?
it's off the chain.
He's basically saying if we drop it and it like bounces and rolls.
Yeah,
It can
basically.
only go in one
40,000 pounds of gold does not bounce.
So, all right, here's
Floor.
here's the lawyer approach. Gilbert, it became non-magical when we took it off the hook, right?
Yes.
How far did it fall to the stone ground?
Let's see. Let me double check the dimensions of the room.
That's why I was asking how long is the chain.
Well, that doesn't matter. What matters is how far it free fell onto the ground. For my argument here.
Okay.
Keep in mind, the flare can't be damaged, which means 100% of that force is going back into the sphere.
Yeah. Well, we're getting to that, but I need. Is it like, did it fall like 6 inches? Did it fall 6 feet?
Let's see. Chamber 15 foot tall, chain hanging down. It has fallen 8 feet.
Good God.
Okay. So, Gilbert, gold is a relatively soft metal.
Mm-hmm.
If it drops 8 feet for 40,000 pounds of force onto a flat surface that does not yield because it's magical, wouldn't the ball flatten out? Just like it wouldn't like pancake, but it would go from being a sphere to like, you know, a
With a flat spot.
It would deform like a lump of clay.
Have you ever like, yes, like a lump of clay that you drop?
Okay. I see the argument you're making because the sphere has lost its magical nature.
Right, and therefore it shouldn't be moving much. Like it'll roll, but it won't be fast.
Yeah, that's fair. Let's see though. It occurred after it came off the hook. Mechanical failure breaking one of the... having a brain trust with the fucking widgets you were using. Pulley.
We had like 4 sets of block and tackle.
Yeah. One of those breaks.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Swings off
That's
the
reasonable.
side partly as it collapses down. Deformed metal. You know, yeah. In that case, we'll just have to have one person randomly in the chat make a deck save to avoid getting clipped.
Oh no, I hope
Hold
it's
on.
not one of the two rogues or the
No, it has to be
barbarian.
me for comedy reasons.
You're volunteering?
Kinetic energy of 86 or 860,000 joules.
I'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Thank God for heavy armor, Master.
Could you imagine if I had fucking what's that feat with the shield one, shield master? Like, this is a deck save that targets only me, so I can just add my fucking shield to it and then take no damage.
The metal just deforms around you. All right. Say that passes for half.
Of
Yeah, hold on. I have to go to the Dungeon Master Manual. One
I'm
moment.
about to have some Dwarf Fortress shit happen to me.
It hits you, bruising the fat. Your hair has been amputated.
His left hand is mangled beyond recognition. His left arm is mangled beyond recognition. His right hand is mangled beyond recognition.
Okay, hold on. I gotta pull out the actual book. One moment.
How many joules of energy did you say this was?
860,000.
860,000. That's only.
I mean, that was just using 40,000 pounds by 9.8 in quick math.
Yeah, it's only about
So that's
20
not taking
grams.
acceleration into actual account. Because 8 feet isn't really that far. It's heavy, but it's not hauling ass.
Yeah, it's only
Hey,
about
Under, do you remember
20
that
grams
section on
each.
traps was in the DMG? The one that has like the scaling damage.
Yeah, it's about a third of the way through it.
Here we are.
Page
Traps.
121.
Okay, I'm pretty certain this classifies as deadly.
I think it's more of a setback.
Minor inconvenience.
You are resistant to bludgeoning, right?
Sure.
Yeah, you can resist
Yeah, pork chop's
3
been
of the
around.
damage.
Pork chop's been around since Intervin did that.
All right, we'll go with this.
There, that's good.
This might be the single most dangerous kinetic kill missile we've seen in a while. You passed for half.
By the way, what level are we?
That might be very
That
important.
might be important. 12.
Yeah, hold on, this might matter.
Yeah, let's get that HP updated.
Oh wait, do we not actually roll to see who it hit? Pork chop just volunteered.
Yeah.
He
you should have
straight
let
up
it roll.
volunteered and rolled. And at that point, well, I'm not going to say no to a willing
Oh boy, I get an ASI. I wonder what I should put it in.
Shield Master.
Charisma.
All right.
Keen
Some
mind.
rest
new
of-
feet right before the ball hits
Unfortunately, I
him.
can't do that because I don't have a shield.
As Pete updates his shit here, the rest of you watch in slow motion horror as the hook, as the golden sphere comes off the hook. One of the pulleys snapping, and the 2-foot sphere of solid gold flies vaguely downward in Pork Chop's
Hey.
direction.
You know what? Why don't we just break it up into pieces so we have some pie?
No,
we still have to see what it
Can
does
we,
to
can
pork
we
chop.
handle this after I'm dead, please?
I've got a
You've
plan.
eyeballled me long enough, Gilbert. I want to see that damage roll.
Okay, you've leveled yourself up?
Yeah.
Okay.
28 stab wound.
I mean, this is going to be in like the thousands anyway. I don't think it's going to matter.
What?
Oh.
That's it.
Piercing damage.
Not bludgeoning.
Is that half of what I'm taking?
You take half.
No, I'm still up.
And you're resistant to bludgeoning.
No, it's not.
What? Yeah.
I thought
I'm not
pork chop was...
No, I'm a fighter.
Additionally,
Wasn't
given...
pork chop around for Intervin's little...
For the wish I made, wasn't he here?
Pork chop's been around since then.
Okay, if I am here, or if I was here for that, then
You might not
Yeah.
have been here in person, but your character was here when Intervin did that.
Yeah, I did a
Yeah.
thing
The
that
end
gave
of the
everyone
rogue storyline.
at that time permanent resistance to bludgeoning damage.
Strange thing to wish for, but okay.
Most
What-
common damage
Indeed.
type.
Yeah, it was basically me just going off of what's the most common damage type.
So yeah, you should definitely add resistance to bludgeoning.
So let's see, 62, 31.
It takes 31 damage from fucking 40,000
Well,
pounds of gold.
You will note that I said that it was already glancing. Given the sheer weight of this and the argument that Intervin made, I scaled this down from the original risk of, oh fuck, kinetic kill missile of complete annihilation. And
80.
so Pork Chop here just happened to be the closer person to its impact point, and when it pancaked, kind of clipping the edge of the sarcophagus there, one of his legs was at risk of getting absolutely pulped.
Thankfully, I
Yeah.
was wearing my adamantine full plate.
Yes, proper toe
Wait, when did you
protection.
guys make that?
No, excuse me, mithril full plate, not adamantine.
I was about to say.
Don't worry, we're gonna coat it in adamantine.
Wouldn't it then be adamantine plated mithril plate?
Pork Chop,
Uh-huh.
you managed to get out of the way pretty damn quick.
It just glances me, and
Yeah,
I would have
you're
broken a few of my ribs if not for my armor.
yeah.
Oh, I almost forgot. I have heavy armor master. I gotta take 3 points off that.
The impact would have killed most creatures.
Oh,
I
actually,
survived that.
heavy armor master actually doesn't even give me back any HP because it's being halved twice. It doesn't even have an impact on this anymore.
Thank God for my heavy armor. Oh, never mind. That didn't do anything.
Okay.
All right. I'm
So-
assuming with the block and tackle destroyed, there's some rope destroyed too, Gilbert.
Yeah.
We'll just call it 100 feet to save me the trouble of mathing. Considering it's in the 100-foot sections, just to make it easier to manage in my inventory. Writing more than 2 digits in the quantity section really doesn't. The sheet doesn't like that.
Yeah, this worked a lot better than the Wrecking Ball alternative. If that thing was just free swinging around rather than, snapping, like Underdark argued would be reasonable, that likely would have started obliterating people.
Mm-hmm. Right. So there's this really, it's like 2-foot-ish diameter oblate spheroid of gold on the ground. Yes.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I walk over. Today, I did in fact prepare fabricate.
We're getting a
Oh.
gold cart.
Guys, I got ahead of myself. It impacted an enclosed space.
Okay.
Any con saves from everyone versus the loud noise?
I'd like to choose to succeed. I don't have anything that lets me do that, though.
You and me both, Jet.
Due to the entire room being completely indestructible, the only mediums capable of absorbing these vibrations in the air are our bodies. We're all reduced to a liquid consistency.
I'm
Pork
thinking.
chop dodges the kill missile and then gets pulped by the reverberations.
I'd
It's
like
so
to watch
hard.
this in real time. It just like glances off me, hits the floor, and then everyone gets fucking jibbed.
Can someone roll a d20 plus 10 for me? Thanks.
I can tell you this: Intervin, you're deafened. Rylan,
Okay.
you're everyone here is deafened.
Really? Fea's
Except-
27?
except for Fea.
Okay.
Who is mute?
So even if Fea wasn't,
It's fine. We got the psychic comms.
We have the what?
the psychic comms are filled with fucking static.
Fucking a white, like, not even white noise, just a fucking whining noise. Everybody's
The
ears
ring-
ringing.
The ringing in your ears is being telepathically transmitted.
Gong. Okay. So, are we getting a golden wagon, Intervin?
Well, no, because that wouldn't really facilitate getting this out of here.
Oh, the stairs, true.
So when instead, I'm going to cast Fabricate, and I'm going to turn it into a 5-foot-long coil of 1 millimeter thick gold sheeting.
For a second there, when you said coil, my thought went to Slinky.
No, my thought went to chain.
Oh, that's
It's like a 40-foot-long slinky of gold. That's what I was thinking.
We gotta find a giant rapper who can wear this without collapsing.
I pity the fool. I pity him.
I pity the.
Totally worth it.
I was just gonna spend like the next hour chopping this into 50-pound blocks with a.
Well, here's the thing. With only gold being a millimeter thick sheet, we can cut it with just scissors. We could basically make custom length weights of gold. Cutting as thick or as thin as we want.
You guys have enough gold here that you might be able to like make the Emperor's left boot.
Right, so, we start basically cutting up strips, like, I can take like 300 pounds of it. So like, people just need to start grabbing like poundage of gold from this. And just put it on your inventory sheet to mark it off.
Oh man, with all those people who dumped strength?
Well, I can hold, like I said, I can grab like 300 pounds of it.
I can hold about 100.
I can hold about -9.
I can get about 70.
Porchef, how much gold can you take?
I can carry 30 pounds of gold. Then I am over encumbered.
I mean, if
And there's
if
Fea,
we try to
too.
Resurrect Farador right now, he can lift a whole bunch of it. We
Fea,
just leave it there to pick it up later. The gold's
are
not
you home
going
now?
anywhere.
Yeah, that's
What?
true. Are you home now?
No,
Okay.
but my carrying capacity is 600, and I got 116 pounds of currently carrying stuff.
Well, we can put 500
That's
pounds,
500 right there.
pounds in the bag
Or
of holding.
450.
We can put 400 pounds in the bag of holding.
You also have a bag of holding?
No, but you do. And
My
whatever
bag of
give you-
holding's full of shit.
It's not as important as 400 pounds of gold. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
All of Sinclair's toolkits are Sinclair's toolkits. They're not
can
just
buy
any
them
old
again.
toolkits.
You can buy them new kits.
Yeah, but they're his tools.
Oh, pick out the ones that have your name on them and add them to the next kit, and you'll be fine.
They all have his name on them.
Pick out the tool that has his name on it, take it out of the kit, and then put it in the next one. That way it stays your kit.
But that doesn't solve the problem that they all have his name on them.
Well then, unfortunately,
These are tools that he's built up over years.
Okay, well, she can buy some new ones. 400 pounds of gold, man.
Tell you what, everyone put
the
in chat
hammers
the
have
number of pounds you
diamonds.
can take with you, just so I can keep track of everything. So we know how much is left of this carpet roll of gold.
I mean, Pete, Thea, and Introvent are going to be the ones that get it the most.
I mean, I have 100 pounds free in the bag of holding.
Well, then stick 100 pounds in there.
I already said that.
I didn't hear that.
They'll say you should dump out your tools and take 400 pounds, but
The tools don't weigh that much. There's a lot of other stuff in the fucking bag of holding.
Hey guys,
Mm-hmm.
This is completely non sequitur, but did you know that the major transmuter feature from 14th level Transmutation Wizard, you can transform one non-magical object no larger than a 5-foot cube into another non-magical object of similar size and mass and of equal or lesser value.
Yeah, well, I'm not a transmuter, so it's not really an option for us.
No, I know. I
Also
just
not 14th
realized.
level.
I know. I just realized what could be done with this fucking sphere.
Yeah, but it's that same mass. So it's heavier, a pound of gold or a pound of feathers.
All right,
Oh,
so
feathers.
Fea, how much gold can you take?
I can carry 4, 8, 4.
All right, pork chop. Pete, here.
They got him again.
Yeah. So, not counting pork chops, that means we've got about 1,000 pounds of gold between us. Only 38,000 to go.
oh my god.
I would say if I... Actually, the silk rope, Father Gray, that's what's taking up a lot of the weight. Yeah, if I dump the silk rope, I can take another 200.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I know what I can do.
Do you have a pocket dimension?
No, I don't have demi-plane yet. It's on the list. No. I can just... this is only a medium-sized object. I just guess animate object and have it walk itself to the entrance and just sit there.
Oh dear God, it is size limited. Not weight limited.
So yeah, we should take the gold that we have, because that does act as a safety thing. You know, if something
If that
happens
one
to it.
disappears.
Yeah, and then I'll cast animate object on the carpet roll, and according to this, if it doesn't have an obvious means of animating itself, it just flies. And yeah, I'll just command it to fly up to the top floor to the entrance and just sit there.
The flying fucking golden spaghetti monster.
That's how this world gets the flying spaghetti monster mythos, isn't it?
Pete, are you back?
So yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll cast animate object on it to send it to the entrance. Yeah, we do, but we're down here. We got more to do.
It's also not capable of carrying that much weight.
Not with that.
Sorry,
Thing is-
basic physics.
Look,
Yeah.
we're gonna ruin the economy of the world with this thing.
Basically.
You have currently more money than God.
Man, the gods are some
Actually,
Oh
broke
no!
that's
bitches.
not quite true.
All of the dragons smell it.
Oh,
So-
you guys have breached the what was it, 10,000 gold?
we have breached that a long since ago.
Yeah, but now it's in gold pieces, not just assets.
Technically, it's a gold piece. It's one solid sheet rolled up.
He's got a fair point. Also, Intervin, I tie 1,500 feet of silk rope around your coil before you send it off.
Every dragon in the cosmos
Okay.
would like to know your location.
That way I can carry an extra 200 pounds. Or no, I'm sorry, that's the wrong math.
Well, that's her exit strategy, Gilbert. We'll wave the golden carpet around, and like the dragons will open this dungeon up like a tin can to get at the meat inside.
Itaxius shows up.
Dracula, you fucking nerd, where's my money?
Itaxius, here, take this gold ball. It's in this asshole's dungeon.
Intervin, how much are you carrying?
300 pounds. Round's got 70, Gray's got 40, you've got 258, Faye's got 484.
Yep, 11.
We're not giving any to Inolith. Yeah, 1152, which leaves 38,052 pounds left.
And then whatever, if Pete comes back.
Yeah, minus whatever Pete takes, but... Yeah, and since it's size limited, I'll just have the carpet walk itself to the entrance and then end the spell.
We just hear boing.
Well, the way I imagine is because this would be a really long coil, right? So, like, the loose end stays here and it starts unfurling itself with the big coil going up. And then you know the sound like when you take the brake off of a tape measure and you just let it retract?
It reels itself back in.
I can go find a tape measure for special effects.
Right. Okay. So it costs a couple of spell slots, but we have prepared the gold for transport.
Yes.
Because it's also a carpet, so as long as we face it the right way, so it doesn't leave a carpet of gold behind us, we can just roll it behind the cart. It'll be like having a steamroller behind it, but.
And you can fabricate and do the same thing that you did with the other metal. When
Oh
it's
yeah,
inside.
I could turn it into a cart.
Another wagon.
A wagon. Really, I just need to turn it into an axle with a couple of wheels.
Mhm.
Coat the ship, coat the wagon in gold.
Well, that still permeates the problem of the mass. Like, it would have to be its own object. The wagon couldn't hold that much weight.
Actually, at that density, the issue is more that the wheels would have to be wide enough to not sink into the ground as you drive it around.
Yeah.
Typical wagon wheels made of solid gold would cut into the ground like a saw blade.
Yeah, so we're pulling around a wagon made of gold with 2-foot wide wheels.
I knew I should have made a bard. Just make College of Creation bard. Get class features.
Okay, real
animated.
quick, Father Gray, do you have a magical melee weapon? Mister,
What?
do you have a magical melee weapon besides your hands?
I do not.
Do you want a quarterstaff that's a +3 weapon?
Yes, because I am proficient with quarterstaff.
Okay,
Yes.
a staff of striking. It should come up as a magic. I believe that comes up as a magic item if you type it in. It's DMG 203.
Okay.
Because it's an attunement item. I don't have an attunement slot, and I've just been carrying it. And then I realized, wait, you're a monk. This would be perfect because you can add, force damage to an attack, and you have 10 charges. That's like, you get in close, whack them with that thing, and pump them full of charges.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yes. That is a hell of a weapon.
Yeah, I completely forgot about it last session. I apologize, but there you go. Now you have some spunk to your step.
Sweet.
Yeah, 'cause I've had it, but I haven't been able to use it because I have other attunement slots. Like my armor, and the Ring of Protection, and the Braces of Archery. I kind of disagree with the braces of archery being attunement, but it is what it is.
You must attune, understand the bracers that provide archery. It's very important.
Yeah.
Deep,
Anyway,
esoteric stuff.
so
is
do we want
involved.
to take a moment to catch our breath? I know none of us are really injured, but that would give time for Father to attune to that before we get into a fight.
I don't see a reason not to.
Yeah, we can wait an hour and let him attune to that. Take a short rest, and that way, also,
Pete can heal up.
yeah, Pete can heal up. And who knows what's going to come out of the sarcophagus, especially when they realize we stole its bling.
That too, because the cockroach was magical too, right?
Yeah.
And you only identified the sun first.
Yeah, I identified the big hanging gold ball first.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we'll short rest and then we can continue our magical escapade. Pete, are you back?
Well, I'll set up a hut just to protect us for the short rest.
Must be some good soup.
Anyway, does anything happen on that hour short rest, Gilbert?
Yeah, eventually your hearing comes back.
Oh, that also is a benefit.
Man, everything sounds like it's underwater.
I have had perforated eardrums before. It is not fun. I'm sure you have too under in your job.
No, I wear hearing protection.
Yeah, Sam.
Oh, you've never had any mishaps?
Hey, Pete's back.
No, actually,
back.
they're usually
yeah.
pretty good about signage at a steel for letting you know when you're about to walk to an area with lots of noise.
I did get up to go put away my dinner. Did I miss something important?
Yeah, we're how much carrying capacity do you have open? So we have the gold on us that we
Very
can carry.
little. Let me see
Okay.
here.
Well,
Okay, I
Inlet
can,
offered -9, so
I
I'm
can
sure it'll
get
be
rid of some
better.
of my stuff.
Are you
Let's see
carrying
here.
junk?
I'm carrying some things I can part with. Hold on. Problem is, a lot of it is my armor, which I don't want to part with.
Makes sense.
Where are we going after this?
Well, we were going to take a short rest, and then there's the rest of that room. Like, we only dealt with the giant orb of gold. There's still the sarcophagus with like a magical cockroach on it.
Well, don't you think we should leave since we're carrying all this gold?
No.
I mean,
We're just
gold is
carrying the
nice,
gold
but
in case the coil disappears.
All right.
So yeah, whatever free weight you got, just let us know. We'll subtract it.
Yep. Let me see here. I have.
because since you weren't here, animate object is size limited, so the remainder of the coil I cast the animate object on and had it walk up to the entrance to wait for us.
Well, I can carry 125 pounds.
Okay. So that means the coil waiting at the entrance weighs 37,927 pounds.
And we're carrying around a lot of gold.
Mm-hmm. All right, and then I set up Liam's tiny hut. We take a short rest so people can recover some stuff. People can attune to things. Our hearing comes back. So Pete, that means you can spend hit dice.
Wonderful.
And Ryland can play his bagpipes.
Which
I don't think
does-
Father Gray can cook while he's attuning them. So he'll just get the
Right.
bagpipes. Sent, what's your Song of Rest? What D is it?
D8.
D8.
Phew.
These nuts.
Talk about perfect. Did you take 31 damage?
Yes, I did.
He perfectly recuperates.
Just pops his ankle and toes back into place.
With a series of sickening pops, he sets each broken bone as they magically heal.
I'm just picturing the doctor from Atlantis, the Lost Empire.
Yes, exactly. That's your old man. Crazy as a whatever it is he says.
So, Intervin, where did you cast the tiny hut?
Probably in the room with the skull throne. Since we know it's more or less, safe, just don't touch the, Corn's throne.
Oh, you don't want to take a nap in the chair?
I don't know.
Lame.
All right, let's get to it.
All right, so back into the room that previously contained our gold. So there's a sarcophagus with a magical cockroach on it.
Yes.
Okay. I'll do an identify ritual on the cockroach.
All right. So, yep, you cast Identify on it. It is just magical. It doesn't have a particular school.
Okay.
But you can see that it does have a seam and looks like it can be opened.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'll open it then.
All right, you open it. Inside, who died?
Yeah, probably switching to PC.
All right, you can see inside a set of precious gems, including tiny black pearls, totaling to 1,500 gold pieces. There is a small jade key shaped like a crocodile.
Okay.
1 second. And this.
Ooh. Is that magical?
Say anything
That
on our
is
detect magics?
magical.
Ah. Well, I'll hand off the gems and the key to Sinclair for party storage.
Yep. You want to throw those back past me again, Gilbert?
1,500 gold pieces in precious gems. A small jade crocodile-shaped key, and that necklace.
Right, but I haven't handed over the necklace yet. Because I'm going to do an identify ritual on it first.
Hello?
Oh,
I hear you.
Hello.
Okay, there we go. All right. Now that's sort of under, I believe you were identifying.
Yes, I was casting Identify on said necklace.
Okay, it's getting late over here. I do need to go.
Have a good night, Pete.
Have a good night. Okay. Haha. Well, this is a how many beads on it, Gilbert?
8.
All right. Well, guys, this is a necklace of fireballs. It has 8 fireballs on it.
Which one of the kids is the fireball kid?
Amtar. Do you want me to give it to the kid?
Yeah. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, I give it to Amtar. He puts it on.
Okay. He puts it on.
Mhm.
The beads glow bright and detonate.
Uh-oh.
It was trapped with a curse. I need dexterity saving throws from everybody. Oh, Amtar automatically fails.
Okay.
Is this a trap?
No, this is a spell effect.
He said it was trapped.
Cursed. He said it was cursed.
I know, I'm just messing with him. He's like, it was trapped. I'm like, I'm good with traps.
was this spell cast within 5 feet of me?
Is that everyone? Mister.
Why?
Dex save.
Okay.
Inolith uses Mage Slayer.
So should I just re-roll with Indomitable now? Because I'm
Right.
assuming 11 doesn't pass.
Yeah, 11 doesn't pass.
What about a 12?
You sure about that?
12 wouldn't pass my spell save DC.
What about a 15?
You sure about that, buddy?
Well, I'm kind of out.
Okay. All right.
I can only re-roll like twice
All right.
in
Let's
one
see
turn.
here. Intervin, pass. Inolith, pass. Rylan the Half-Herd, pass. Intervin again, pass.
Isha.
Sinclair, pass. Father Gray, fail. Faya, actually, I have to double check. Pass.
Wow.
Wait, how did... Oh, 15.
60 points of fire damage as they fucking daisy chain and explode.
Oof.
Well, I will
As
as...
an area of effect.
Yeah.
AoE.
As a reaction,
Slayer,
I'll cast Absorb
brushes his
Elements.
shoulders.
Would that have chunky salsa Domtar?
No, he's just down. He has like 55 hit points.
I take no damage.
Yeah, everyone dives for cover behind the sarcophagus. You got the most cover as everyone dogpiles on you.
All right.
Anyone got any healing magic for the kid that just got blown up?
I'll cure myself and the boy. I'll twin spell a cure spell, and I'll upcast it so it'll heal both of us.
Okay.
Oh wait, we got a long rest. I didn't mark my shit. Okay. I have spell slots again. They're like, I don't have any spells. Oh wait, we did a long rest earlier. Shit.
The first one's mine. The second one's the boy.
Cool.
All right.
Thank you.
I'm guessing LBS and Thimble are fine in my backpack.
Yes.
Okay. LBS have anything to say?
Dupe wasn't in the room.
Hanging out by the door.
Yeah.
So
you see the flump kind of peer in, the eye stalks peering around the corner.
yeah, we're fine. Gilbert, just to clarify, does Omtar still have the necklace of fireballs?
No, it's completely destroyed.
No.
He does, and then the detonations go off again.
Closest I could find to eye stalks. Or flump-ish thing.
The flump holder. Beholder, but a flump.
Alright, and then who else was particularly injured by that?
I was.
I got a little toasty.
Isha is bloodied.
Alright, well, I'll heal the kid first. So, 22 to Isha.
Okay, she is just slightly injured now.
And then who else?
I got hurt.
Are you bloodied?
No.
Annalith, are you bloodied?
Unhurt. I'm also a rogue.
Oh, nice. High five. And then Father Gray, you healed yourself for 24.
I took
Intervention.
60.
Oh, you took all of it?
Yeah, I took all of it.
Alright, then one each for Ryland and... Oh, I didn't fucking put the... For Ryland and Father Gray, one each. I didn't put the... We'll get it one of these days. Fucking wrote the exact same thing. Alright, so you guys can fight over the 11 and the 12.
I'll take the 11.
Alright, Father Gray, you get 12. That leaves me with one spell slot each. Alright, trap triggered. You said the sarcophagus is made of gold?
No. Black basalt.
Ah. Alright. Anything else in this room, or is everything accounted for?
That's everything here on the surface.
Well, never mind. We can do a deep dive and then move on to that other door.
Well, we just got to open the sarcophagus. All we did was open the cockroach on the top.
Oh, I thought that was the sarcophagus. My bad. Okie doke.
Yeah, I'd like to examine the sarcophagus for traps.
You detect no traps.
All right, I
You
open it.
do see
Oh.
that it is sealed with what looks to be lead,
Interesting.
which
Okay.
would actually have been mostly running down the sides like wax after that fireball.
Yeah, I mean, just, a couple of whacks just to break the seal and then pop it open.
Indeed, you pop it open. One moment. I have to hop over to a different addendum page.
Naturally.
All right. Inside, you see uh, the rather emaciated body of a human woman in what looks to be bronze and silver plate. Kind of a cold light burns inside the eye sockets, which have since sunken.
Anything ping on tech magic?
No. Well, necromancy, I suppose. Yeah, we'll go. Yeah, necromancy kind of infuses the woman's body.
I mean, you said her eyes are glowing.
Mm-hmm. The body is non-responsive.
Is there anything else in here other than the woman in armor?
No.
Can I search for secrets and hidden things?
Yeah, give an investigation check. All right. You do find a glass vial with dried blood kind of tucked into one of the corners. Inside, actually, with the 26, you can also see that it looks like at one point there was about an inch cube, maybe goblet of flesh that used to occupy that space, but it's since kind of dissolved and decayed.
Interesting. Sorry, I nodded off. Did I miss something?
No.
Okay, so I searched.
You were
There's
investigating.
yeah, I found a vial of dried blood. I take that.
Mm-hmm.
Was there anything else in there?
There was no other stuff. Just the body infused with necromancy.
Right. Yeah. Let's not touch that. Can I seal the sarcophagus back up?
Scrape
Yeah.
the lead off the floor and reheat it.
Lead is a pretty low melting point. We don't even need magic for it. We can just melt it with a cooking pot.
Yeah, it's doable.
Father Gray, set up your kitchen. Don't worry, I have the pot. We don't have to use yours and coat him with lead. Yeah. Father Gray sets up his kitchen.
Yep, you guys do it. It takes an hour.
Okay.
Okie dokie. That'll be it for here, I believe.
Well, that's it for this room. There was that other secret
that's what
door.
I meant by here. Mm-hmm. Did anything interesting about those 6 statues or no?
Not particularly.
Okay. Other secret door then.
Yes, I go to this other secret door.
All right. You go to the other secret door.
I open it.
You do. You can see it extends 20 feet to a spiraling staircase.
What direction does it go? Up or down?
Up and down.
Oh, it's in the middle. Ooh, neat. Well, hey guys, I found the quick way up and down. We don't have to jump down a hole.
Huzzah!
So, we ready just to go down?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. We go back and do our marching order, and down the stairs we go.
Oh, okay, down the stairs.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, one moment.
Of course, Gilbert. We're brave adventurers.
Oh, we
You guys are
explored
certainly
most of the
something.
up. Now
All right,
makes more
let's see here.
sense.
Yeah, bear with me a moment.
Oh, real quick, I'd with my knowledge of secret doors, look at the inside of the door to see if there's a way to open it from this side, just so
Yeah.
we know. Okay. So most likely all of the other ones will have some way to open them from this side.
All right. You guys walk down the stairs, and you all get most of you end up getting stuck on the stairs as the bottom section fills up pretty quick. One moment. Oh, fuck, no, that shades the zoom level, no!
Fucking dominoes.
The flump stole the DM's map.
Yeah.
It's just a circle is really hard to snip.
Actually, I'm surprised you guys didn't continue on your plans to interrogate the flump.
Well, that's later. He's staying with us.
Fair
Once we get out
enough.
of the dungeon, we can sit and chat with him while we travel and learn a bunch of information.
All right, you guys get to the bottom of the stairs. There is a closed door to the east, and to the south is a wet, musty, kind of moldy corridor that goes about 25 feet before turning east. You can hear the sound of moving water. Hold on. And can hear the sound of, like, the rhythmic sound of gears turning. And the ever so faint sound of singing that's been kind of, echoing through the dungeon. What are you guys doing?
Well, door or hallway?
Door it is.
All right, I'll check the door for traps.
It is not trapped.
I open the door.
You can see a worked stone column stretching from the bottom. Oh, am I reading this right?
I don't know. You're the one with the book.
Yeah, hold on.
Hey, quick comm check. Background noise okay for me?
Yep.
all good.
Yeah,
Yep.
sound fine.
All right.
Okay. So you guys step out onto a small stone pier. Ropes lash to a pair of rowboats. Ropes lash a pair of rowboats to a dock, and a rusty iron cage wallows in the slime, held afloat by chain and winch. Phosphorescent crabs gather at the bottom of the lake below the cage.
I just make a lazy snip. I kind of want one of those crabs.
Crabs?
Yeah. Phosphorescent crabs.
Oh,
How far down do they look like they are?
Do what look like they are.
The glowing crabs.
I was not expecting to be in this area.
You thought we were gonna go to the Minotaur room, huh?
It wasn't even full of minotaurs. It did fun stuff to it. Spent the early part of the afternoon working on it.
Oh.
I think Ruffles is having flashbacks to the Minotaur with the Zamboni pushing everyone into the pit of acid.
Indeed. You think it's maybe 20 feet deep.
Okay. Do I see anything that looks dangerous down there, other than the crabs?
No.
Okay. I jump down and go get a small crab. A con mod of +6. I think I can hold my breath long enough.
All right. Let's see. Hold on. You know, we're going to put a slight hold here for a moment, like 10 minutes, while I get my shit ready for this. You guys good with that?
Yeah, sure.
I love
All right.
throwing a wrench into your plans.
All right. Give me a second while I read over this.
Well, under. I've broken Durin's story up into like good bookend point chapters. I'm up to 13 chapters now.
Good.
Each one's roughly 7,000 characters, so I'm going by character count just because it's easier for math.
Mm-hmm.
But if I go to word count, grand total right now, and mind you, this is like a sixth of the story of everything that I plan on writing. We're at 16,000 words. Chapter 1's 13. I think most of them are going to be around 1,000.
Nice.
Yeah, 1,000 to 12. It looks like a 1,200. Yeah, 1,350. I'm just doing a rough average in my head. Yeah, looks like it's right around 1,200 words per chapter on average. But I would say it's probably about 2/3 of his side of the story. So I got to finish the other third, so that'll work out to probably another 6 chapters and another 8,000 words. So just his single standalone story about him, not including all the stuff about Alar, will be right around 25,000 words. Nothing with Alar or after they meet in the climax and end of the book.
It's getting up there in terms of a decent sized novel.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Is like I still have to do all of Alar's backstory. I mean, I have like a bullet point idea of what I want to do for her backstory, and then I'm writing into each of those bullet points and putting them all together. That's what I'm doing for Durin too. And then I have the bullet points of the meeting, like the actual short story that I started with. That I'm expanding out that section obviously because that's kind of a crucial moment in the story when they get together. And then writing more into the creation of the sword, their time together, and then the aftermath and the end of the era when Alara goes batshit crazy with rage when her lover dies.
All right. I'm ready.
Okay.
Oh,
Mr.
man.
Thea, Sleuth, Under, Scent, Ruffles. You guys all present?
Yes.
Yeah.
Present. Everybody check in.
Mostly.
Yeah, hold.
Mister?
All right. Yo, mister.
We love you.
Why?
Just kidding.
You're being dragged into the water, mister.
By what?
Sinclair, he wants you to come with him.
No.
But it's a pristine, beautiful reef. There's little colorful fish and corals and everything.
Pass.
What the fuck? Illusory terrain just for the cleric?
No, it's the DM's full of shit. All right. So you dive into the water. Sploosh. Swim down the 20 feet to go get a crab.
Grabbing a smaller one to, look at.
All right. Yeah, you dive in, and you hear a voice in your head.
Which one's talking now?
Yeah, hold on. The rest of you get alerted as Duke kind of chimes in to the rest of you about there being he's eavesdropping on a telepathic network. And Sinclair, you hear a voice in your head. Who swims in my lake? Is it you, caretaker? I think not.
Yes, this is caretaker. How can I help you?
I am not foolish, Sinclair.
I mean, I just got the job. You gotta go easy on me.
The rest of you guys are hearing this as Duke spells it out. I assume as he's transmitting back. Sorry, what's that?
I subtly pass him my cloud room for advantage on deception checks.
He's underwater.
Oh, just
No
allow
dice.
me.
What?
Yes, I'm solo.
It's like 20 feet down. What brings you to my lake, Sinclair?
Well, I was just curious about these crabs here. Anything I can do to make your day better?
We shall see.
Okay. Mind if I take a crab? They look kind of cool.
I do. They are my crabs.
What about a trade? Might have something you might enjoy. I don't know.
One moment. I will trade you. You may take one crab in exchange for knowledge.
Well, knowledge I can do. What do you want to know?
I wish to know why you have come here.
Well, Sinclair will tap into our interlinked network and ask Intervin, any suggestions?
Well, try the truth. Just because he's inside the dungeon doesn't necessarily mean that he's a friend of the person who built it. A lot of these people seem to have been trapped here, so I would go with the truth.
Well, that's fair. So yeah, I will tell him that we come seeking knowledge about Targeta the Imperishable, and if possible, we might end his reign over this dungeon. And what might I call you, friend? Seems you know my name, it would be only fair to know yours.
I am Gulu.
Well, Gulu, I've given you my reason. That is not how I spelt it.
You may take the crab.
Cool. Yeah, I scoop up one of the smaller crabs and swim back to the surface.
Yeah, you breach the surface. You're back up.
Oh, crap.
I just grabbing it from the back like this. So, have I ever seen a crab like this?
Can't say I've seen a lot of crabs, but no.
Would you believe me if I said yes?
Maybe. I doubt it, though.
Yeah, you should. That's weird. What's it taste like?
I'm not gonna eat him.
But
Keep him
it's
as a pet.
sparkly. Sparkly things taste good. Everyone knows that.
Well, you go get your own. You talk to the weird voice in the head.
Voices in my head don't like me. Mine always yell.
Well, what do we want to do next? Hop in the rowboats and float around?
Well,
Or go
might as
back
well.
to the door?
Well, might as well grab the rowboats to see like what's there to actually like row to. Is there a different pier somewhere? Does the water continue off to different directions?
We hop in the rowboats and start rowing around, Gilbert.
All right, well. You start rowing. You can see, as you've been moving around, that there are these great gears turning in the water with pentagonal, almost buildings placed on top of them. You can see elevated corridors kind of connecting on 2 points from where you guys are sitting. You're able to go underneath them. And then it looks like every once in a while, these chambers looks like they open up. You can see a little like space.
I ain't trying to mask this map off.
Yeah, don't post it yet.
No, I'm not going. I'm just like that's what I'm saying. Like it's too many fucking shapes.
Yeah. See what I mean? But I was surprised you guys went right here.
All right. Well, let's do an exploratory. See where we can get from here.
So they're rotating, and we can see into the corridors that meet up occasionally, like when it's facing the water.
Yes.
What's inside?
Some kind of room, hard to see from your angle.
How high up are the corridors and rooms?
10 feet.
I tossed Dax in.
Okay.
Look through his eyes.
Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Pungent stench fills this pentagonal room, the walls of which are covered with riveted sheets of slime. A a wild garden full of sickly plants and rotting compost take up most of the interior, and a narrow path hugs the wall between two exits. Jutting from the middle of the garden is a 6-foot tall rusty sprinkler. In the ceiling above the sprinkler, a 10-foot wide shaft heads straight up. Additionally, you can see a skeleton with a key for a head, like the ones you've been finding, shaking some maracas.
Son of a bitch. We gotta recruit him.
You've also missed one.
We'll find him.
Skip around.
You didn't get the guy on the last floor.
We have to go back.
I know, we'll find him.
All right, yeah, I tell everyone what I'm seeing in there. What about the other one? Gilbert?
Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
Okay, run that by me again.
Well, is it just this one room that's turning, or is the other room turning as well?
They were all turning, but now they've stopped turning.
Oh.
Is it like a start and stop thing, or?
Who knows? I had to prep this on the fly here.
Okay. So the stairs that we came down, that was about a 10-foot change in elevation to the doorway.
No. No, the spiral stairs were a bit of a distance, like the same kind of distance you'd have to cover with the primary staircase.
No. The door that we came through to get to the dock.
Oh. Yeah, it's like 5 feet.
Okay. Think we should go back.
Yeah, I'll pop Dax into the pocket dimension, and let's go back to the spiral staircase room, and let's check out that corridor.
Yep.
All right, you follow the corridor before it turns, leading another 30 feet where you see it reaches the back of a secret door.
Uh-huh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Secret door.
Well, let's open it. What do we see when we open it?
A corridor heading north and south. To the south, it's about 10 feet before it opens into a room, and you can see a light. To the north, a longer corridor. You could faintly hear water in that direction.
Okay, well, that's. We kind of have an idea of where that goes. South, though. Let's go south.
South it is.
All right. So you can see large puddles of gray slime spread across the floor in this 10-foot wide, gently sloped hallway. Candles flicker on riveted sconces, casting dim light across a sequence of sculpted reliefs depicting humanoids with bestial heads kneeling before a black star. At the lower end of the hall, a thick purple drape hangs wall to wall. At the upper end, the hallway terminates.
I do a detect magic ritual.
Okay. You detect no magic of note outside, the dungeon magic.
Okay, so the drape isn't magical.
Correct.
Let's go look on the other side of it.
All right. Let's see. Yeah, so you can look beyond the purple drape, where you can see the hallway comes to a dead end 15 feet beyond. A 6-foot tall statue of a leering 4-armed gargoyle stands against the back wall. One of its arms has been broken off and lies on the floor in front of it. Its hand curled into a tight fist. The other 3 arms have their clawed hands open in such a way as to suggest they are meant to hold something. Carved into the wall above the statue is a riddle. 3 I need, then 3 more, 3 more still, opens the door.
Three what? Is there anything obvious to indicate what 3 we need?
If there was, it wouldn't be much of a riddle.
Well, you said one of the arms is broken off on the ground, but with its hand clenched, while the others are open.
Correct.
Could we try to pry the hand open and see if there's anything inside of it?
Yeah, we can give it a shot. You have my crowbar.
Yeah, I'll try and pry the hand open, see if there's a hint inside.
The hand does not pry open. It's made out of solid stone.
Ah,
Dungeon magic.
No.
oh, it's not
Not
magical?
Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I'm reading this right.
Not dungeon magic, it's dungeon meshy. So everyone watch that at some point.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, you can break this open. There's nothing in its fist.
Ah, okay.
Can you describe the statue to me again? Like not the broken arm part, but the upright part.
The other three arms have their clawed hands open in such a way as to suggest they're meant to hold something. Carved into the stone wall above the statue is a riddle. 3 I need, then 3 more still, opens the door.
Okay. Well, simplest thing would be try a gold piece in each hand. See what happens.
Hold on. Let's go back. The hall that led to this had guys praying to like some black star, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that significant in any way? Like, is that a historical event? Is it religious significance? What's the black star? What that they're praying to? I don't recognize it.
Give me a religion check. You know that there are several different stories that involve a black star. They all suck. They're all apocalyptic. But there's little consistent about how they're apocalyptic, merely that it is.
Okay. Well, given that apocalypse is on the line, perhaps we should check out the other end of the hallway before we start playing with the statue.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Reasonable.
So let's go check out the other end. What's down there?
All right. So you guys start walking the other way, kind of reaching the halfway point. When you hear a voice kind of boom from the hall, just kind of emanating from all around. Awaken, Napaka! The wall at the west end of the hall slides back to reveal a stone juggernaut on rollers. The construct fills the height and width of the hall and barrels down toward you at alarming speed. Roll an ish.
How far away is it from us?
$40.
Oh, is Father Greg going to roll initiative?
Sure.
All right. Father Gray,
Yeah.
your turn.
What do I see?
You see a giant juggernaut about to run you over.
I'm gonna move out of the way. Duh.
Okay.
When you say giant juggernaut, what do you mean? Because I have different connotations in my head.
Picture an 18-wheeler, except the front of it is a giant angry skull is about to run your ass down, and it takes up the entire hallway.
Are we like maximum overdriving this shit? The fuck? Is there a possibility to get out of the way of this thing?
Well, you can't run left, you can't run right. I suppose you could run at it. From your position, there's a small crawl space about 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet ahead that you could try ducking into, or you could run 20 feet back and around the corner into the small hallway.
Where is the rest of the party?
We're right behind you.
Okay, well then they haven't decided to run away yet either. But I want to run away because I don't want to be smushed. So I'm gonna run away, not forward towards the thing. Run away, backwards. Yes, no. I played Elden Ring and been smushed by that thing too many times. No, I would run away, run back to the other way.
All right. Thank you, Under. Yeah, that's basically what you guys are dealing with right there.
You can go to hell. You can go to hell and you die.
I like the first image better.
Yeah. That's the image for the dungeon.
Second image is still cool though. I like the spiky wheels.
You played Elden Ring?
Nope.
Face that thing?
All right, focus. All right, so you're ducking?
Yes, I am ducking behind
All right.
the away, yes.
All right, are you standing right in the opening, preventing people from getting in, or do you use more movement speed to get all the way through? All right, so you stand right in there, preventing anyone from passing in. Good to know. All right.
Mister.
Why?
Classic Dark Souls 2 charioteer problem. You've all seen Happy Souls. You know what I'm talking about.
Give the information to Mister so he's aware.
I know. Mister, you paying attention?
I said I was moving around in the corner and I was done.
Right. Are you stopping in the doorway, or are you moving further in so people can get through?
Well, yes, we'll move further in. I'm not going to block the hallway. I have 50 feet of movement. I'm getting as far out of the way as I can.
Good to know.
And you could dash too.
Inolith? Inolith? Sleuth? Sleuth?
Yep.
Your turn.
All right. Sorry, had to deal with dogs. What am I missing?
Giant fuck off chariot coming down the
Do you
hallway.
see image 1 posted by Under?
Yes.
And you see image 2 posted by Under?
Yes.
That's the situation. There is a crawl space 25 feet ahead of you on the left-hand side you can duck into, or the path you guys came from about 20 feet from you that you could duck into.
Go to the one to the back.
All right. You run backwards,
Yeah.
hiding in the corridor. Anything else?
That's it.
You're not gonna use your action.
Is this thing alive? Can I shoot it with the bow?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, fuck it, I'll shoot it. The where is anyone in melee with it?
No.
Unfortunate. $21 to hit.
Hit. What are your arrows?
Regular arrows. 7 non-magic piercing.
It has no effect.
Interesting. Alright. That's it for me.
All right. This thing is going to start rolling. It is going to start rolling with its devastating roll. It is going to run people over. So, I need a dexterity saving throw from Fea, Intervin, Rylan, Sinclair, and the Apprenti.
Is this a magical effect?
No, this is getting run over.
Yeah, it was worth a shot.
Yeah, he's casting vehicular manslaughter.
Well, if it's a spell, I get advantage.
It's not. Alright. Rylan, fail. Fea, fail. Sinclair, pass. Fea, still fail. Intervin, fail. The Apprenti, fail. This thing runs basically everybody over. Save for half.
Is this an area of effect?
No.
Figured I'd ask. With an attacker I can see.
Yes.
I have it.
Is it bludgeoning?
It's bludgeoning as it runs you over.
Well, I'm bloody.
Well, at least most of us are resistant to bludgeoning.
Indeed. Let's see here. Yeah, so it runs you guys over. I can't believe it can still do this. It will use its action to slam Faya and Intervent. First Faya. 29 Faya.
Yeah.
25 points of magical bludgeoning damage, strength save. Next one, Intervent. (23) Intervent.
Just by a bit.
25 magical bludgeoning.
Okay.
Strength save. That is just enough. You're not knocked prone.
Uh-huh.
Sinclair.
Question.
Yes?
Before you move on. How far did it move? Did it actually move out of any of our zones of control? 'Cause you said it ran us over.
Yes. It is a large creature.
Right. So we were in a line. So to hit everybody, it would have had to have at least hit me and then left my zone of control.
Yep, fair enough. You want to make attack opportunity?
I'd like to grapple it.
Interesting.
LOL.
Who wants to ride it? Yeehaw.
It is bigger than me, so I guess it has to, do better than 10.
I'd be surprised if it was able to do worse.
It can
It's a
do
6
worse.
mod, it actually could have.
Alright, I don't stop it from going past me into other people.
Yeah, this is one of those situations where it's like they designed this thing, but they designed it weaker than it ever reasonably should have been.
Okay,
Alright.
so
Sinclair.
where am I? Which side of it am I on?
Backside.
Okay. How far did it go past, or did it not go past the hallway we came in?
It's like right in front of it. Like its flat face is parallel with the wall going north-south.
Okay, then I will go back to the little hole. To the west, there's the hole in the wall.
Yep.
I will tuck myself inside of that. And then I will lean out and shoot an arrow at it.
Alright.
Is there an ally within melee?
Yes.
Figured I'd ask.
Faya is currently located between the front and back wheels.
Okay, so this is... $43 magical piercing.
Oof. That's a good hit. Anything else?
I make sure I am in the crack, unable to be hit. Or run
Gotcha.
over at least.
Right. Anything else?
Well, let's see, that didn't cost me my bonus action, so... can I see Intervent?
Yes.
I pull out the harmonica and go Willalow inspiration. D6 inspiration. Got that under?
Yeah.
All right. That's it.
Isha.
Yeah. So how far is Isha from the entrance to this hallway? The way to get out, back the way we came.
About 10 feet.
Well, she is going to then run out. If necessary, if it's only 10 feet, she'll take the disengage action to prevent attacks of opportunity.
Copy.
And then, yeah, she'll just run like 10 feet to it and then 20 feet down the hallway.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Rylan.
Is this thing made of metal?
No.
Okay.
We really need a heat stone spell.
That'd be nice. You know what? I'm going to try to cast mass suggestion on it.
Mass suggestion.
Yes, but only on it.
You cast your spell.
Yes.
Your spell fails.
Damn it.
So it's immune to charm.
That's a conclusion for you to draw.
It's highly likely. That or can't hear us or understand us. Well, that's my turn. Oh, wait, no,
Alright.
I give inspiration to Intervin.
All right, you moving?
Yeah, I'll try to move out from under it.
All right. Do you want to go towards where you guys came, or over by Sinclair?
Where we came from.
Okay. It'll take a slam on you.
Yep. That's bad.
28 points of bludgeoning damage,
That puts me right at 0.
and you fall prone.
The bagpipes make a very sad noise.
They're still playing. You hit the ground, and the air gets expelled from your lungs, and it just keeps playing. Never stop playing the pipes. Anything else?
I mean, I drool on myself probably, but I mean, that's about it.
Fair enough. Intervene.
Okay. So this came from the other end of the corridor from the statue.
Correct.
Was it like behind something? Like, how did we not notice this before?
A secret door.
Ah. So now that it's rolled out of the secret door, do we see anything up there? Like from where it came from?
Yep, 1 second. Who died? Sleuth?
Burger.
All right. Yes, you can see an adamantine scepter. Or, sorry, not. It's just an iron scepter. My apologies.
Well, we got enough adamantine, but more wouldn't hurt.
No, it's not
I hope so.
adamantine.
I know. Get my hopes up.
All right. And you said there was a small little, like, hidden, I don't know, vent up there?
Yes,
How far away is that from me?
30 feet.
Okay. Can I just run over and into it then?
Sure.
So like if this thing was to back up, I wouldn't get squished.
Yeah.
Okay, great. What do I see down it when I hop into it real quick?
Sinclair's butt and or
Ah,
face. It's
okay.
hard to tell the difference.
I wasn't sure that was where Sinclair went.
Yep.
The
Now
other
that all has been revealed, put the map up.
well, on my way there, I will also shoot the Super Soaker at the Juggernaut. Does a 24 hit it?
Yep.
Alright, it is 24 points of magical bludgeoning damage and a strength save or fall prone.
It is immune to prone.
I was
Oh.
about to say, if they did not have that on this thing's fucking stat block, I would have died laughing.
You tip it over.
Yeah.
The wheels spinning ineffectually.
It does that thing in like animated films with the car, like, you know, the tongue comes out of the front, it starts panting, and the wheels just kind of splay off to the side.
Alright, but yeah, once I'm out of the corridor, that'll be it.
All right. Thea.
All right. I don't appreciate things being larger than me, so I match its size, and then I start hitting it.
You're currently underneath it.
I mean, you said it was size large.
Yep. In a 10-foot by 10-foot
So
space.
I get big.
Okay. It's currently rearing up on you. Its wheels, I should say, its crushing rollers spinning against you.
Flip it over. Like a turtle.
Like I flip it over, and the wheels just move.
Yeah, just
One of
backs
the
up
RC
slightly.
cars that can't be upside down.
Yes, basically.
Nice.
3 hits.
Delete that. It hurts my brain.
No.
All right, first hit. You know, fire usually heals things made out of stone, doesn't it?
We haven't hit it with fire damage, so we have no idea what the effect is.
It's inconsistent.
Should I try it?
Yes.
Okay. All right, fire rune and the superiority die.
Tripping attack?
Although it's immune to trips.
yeah, that's what I was laughing at.
No, it's disarming attack. I attempt to pop off one of the wheels.
It fails.
Oh, whoops! I forgot to add the +6. But I'm gonna reroll the 1. Okay. And then a strength saving throw versus being restrained. That is the DC. Sigh. All right, so a 10, a 52, and a 14.
It is bloodied. Anything else?
No, I think that's it.
I'm sorry, Omtar.
How far from him to the exit? 10 feet still?
Yes.
Alright, he's going to take the disengage action because I think that means he has to go through its melee zone.
It already used its reaction.
Oh, well, in that case, Amtar is going to run, and once he's out of melee with it, he's going to shoot a firebolt at it. Does a 14 hit it?
No.
Alright, well then he just keeps running. Joining
Gray.
Aisha.
Father Gray. Father Gray. Father Gray.
Mr.
Dodges. Analyst gone for the night. DM1. Well, it's going to start spinning its wheels. 2 attacks on Fea. Uh, 27 and a 15.
A hit and a miss.
All right, yeah, you take your face off of the front wheel as it just fucking spins against it. You take another 17 points of bludgeoning damage. Have you raged yet?
No, but I'm already resistant to bludgeoning.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, so it spins the wheel. And let's see. Currently, it's practically speaking on top of you still. Devastating roll. It's going to drive backwards. I need a
Also,
deck save from you.
If it's moving, I used Slasher to reduce its speed by 10.
Its speed cannot be reduced.
Oh, okay.
Wait a minute.
It is currently backing up, though, spinning its wheels against you. I need a deck save. Pass. $33 points of bludgeoning damage as it hauls its ass back to the top of the top of the ramp, back where it started.
Opportunity
Sinclair.
attack?
Yeah, if you want to take it.
I'm going to grapple it. You got advantage from somewhere?
Yep.
All right. What happens when I grapple it?
You grapple it.
Do I stop it?
Yes.
Awesome.
It still ran its wheels over your face, though. Anything else?
No, I'm just holding on to those wheels.
Okay. Sinclair.
All right. What do the wheels look like? Are they smooth, textured?
Textured.
Okay. Well, that rules out. Okay. Well, then I will just lean back, not moving at all. Ah. 26 magic piercing.
All right.
That's it.
Alrighty. Sinclair. Isha.
All right. Is it still visible from down that side hall?
Yes.
Then she will shoot it with a ray of frost.
All right.
I guess not. That's all she does.
Rylan. Death save.
Huzzah!
Hey, you're not dying. I mean, you are, but you're not dead.
Well, yeah.
You're winning the battle against death. Intervene.
Well, I'm still at the entrance to that crawl space. I'll just turn and blast it in the back with the water cannon.
In the front.
Huh?
It backed up.
Yeah, but it's still the
past.
back. It didn't turn around.
No, so it was looking at you. So when you shot it last time with the water gun, you were looking at its ass. Then it backed up to where it was parked initially, and so you're shooting it in the face.
Mm.
It's just
I gotcha.
going forward and reverse.
So Faya grappled it, but it still moved?
Say if Faye grappled it, its speed is 0 at that point.
It is. I forgot to change that part after Faye took the reaction. So you are shooting in the back still. Sorry, I updated the map, did the rolls, and then forgot to change it.
No worries. Does a 15 hit?
Yes, barely.
Is 19 more magical bludgeoning.
That is in fact enough. It dies.
We broke it.
Its wheels slowly decelerating as they continue to cause a friction burn on Faya's face. The texture looks like a wheel, like tire marks. You guys are out of finish. And I think
y'all took
we'll
care
call
of
it there for tonight.
All right.
You guys took care of it. Good job, y'all.
Woohoo!